get calls from potential purchasers. You'll be rung by magazines wanting to book your next advert with them, but you'll also come across the more recent phenomenon of firms who claim to have a computer database of buyers just waiting to come and look at your car. A sort of computer dating agency for motors. There's a fee, of course, usually 50 quid, for which they promise to put buyers directly in touch with you. Some of the more bullish ones even suggest that they can sell your car within 7 to 10 days. Conveniently, a friend of ours was selling this VW Jetta for £3,000. He'd placed an ad in his local paper, and before very long he'd been contacted by no less than 3 of these sales agencies. Sceptical, he rang me to see what I thought, and, indefatigable as ever on your behalf, I reckoned it might be interesting just to see how effective this new selling method was. We stumped up 2 fees, 100 quid, sat back and waited for the phone to ring. The first firm was called Catalogue Publishing Limited, trading as Autodata.
The chap there was quite enthusiastic and persuasive in suggesting that my car could be sold within 7 to 10 days and that he had potential buyers, as it were, sort of straining at the leash to come to knock at my door and pay me, they wouldn't bargain, but at the full price in mind, with the full price in mind.
They didn't actually promise all this on their confirming facts, but they did guarantee clients will have the full price in mind, thus cutting out barterers and time wasters.
Since that time, I've heard nothing from any potential buyer at all, and the car sits outside and is still unsold, unfortunately.
After 3 weeks, Mr. Thomas was still trundling round in his unsold Volkswagen. So we rang Autodata to find out exactly what we'd got for our £50 fee.
Ashgate House, can I help you?
Hello. Could I speak to someone from Autodata, please?
Yeah, speaking. How can I help you, sir?
I'm Quentin Wilson from BBC 2 Top Gear. We're recording this telephone conversation because we've had a friend who's advertised a car with you and he's heard absolutely nothing at all. And we'd just like you to comment on this if possible. What is your success rate for this sort of thing?
Right. Hold the line for 2 minutes and I'll put you through to somebody who can help you.
Thank you.
Hold the line, please.
We're holding.
Hello there, Mr. Wilson. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't agree with the recorded conversation, so should we end it here?
You don't really want to make a comment at all?
That is correct, sir.
Not at all. How would we get you to make a comment?
Well, you wouldn't get me to make a comment, sir. You know, my name's Clive Feast. I'm currently working as the admin officer, but I wouldn't make a comment.
Is anybody at Autodata prepared to make a comment, do you know?
No.
Not at all?
Not at all, sir.
All right, well, thank you very much indeed. Bye.
The other company, this time called Vehicle Sales UK, but still charging 50 quid, promised much the same and delivered much the same. 3 weeks after registering, our man still hadn't had a single call from this company either. When we phoned them, they said that it was hard to monitor how many people have their cars sold by us. But they also told us that sellers need to re-register every 28 days to remain on their records. Although neither company had guaranteed to sell the car, we were disappointed by the results. Now, it's important to stress that our attempts to sell just one car can't be seen as representative, and we haven't had time to fully research either company. But it has to be said that given the less than landslide response, there has to be a question mark hanging over this particular way of advertising your car. We spent £100, and for that, we didn't get a single solitary sniff from any prospective buyer. So if you'd rather not be contacted by these selling agencies, simply put, at the end of your advertisement, no canvassers.